Hi guys, so I thought I would start doing a YouTube channel. I have recently just had two twins and they are now a month old, and I just thought, seeing as I am a new mum, I've been doing it for 5 weeks now and I'm starting to feel not lonely, but I wanted to kind of do something to fill my time. Although I don't have much time, so I'd like to be able to fill it as and when I can. This is my first ever video blog. As you can see, I'm holding a baby because she won't settle. But I thought, look, you've got to do this, otherwise you will spend your whole life not doing something. It's always something I'd wanted to do. But now I just thought, why not give it a go? So let me start by saying, introduction, my name's Sophie. I am 29 and I've got two beautiful little baby twin girls called Florence and Rosie. They were born on the 7th of October. And yeah, I'm a new mum. I suppose it's kind of been a massive shock. I'm not gonna lie, it has been a huge shock. I thought I'd prepared myself, and I did prepare myself, but no matter what anyone tells you, I don't think anyone can prepare you for this motherhood. It is like, it hits you hard, especially having two girls. You know, it's not just having one, it's having two. It's the feeding, it's the changing, it's the up during the night. But we're 5 weeks in, we're not at a full routine yet. I suppose I'm feeding every 3 to 4 hours. They came quite early, they were 5 weeks premature. And they came out £4.6 and £4.9, so they are still quite tiny. So we've just been trying to put on weight. I had a health visitor meeting last week, and they've increased their weights now to £5.5, £5.6. So we're pushing and pushing to get them up, because I cannot wait to have that sleepless or the sleepful night where they sleep through, even if they just did 10 till 6. Well, that would be a dream. Currently at the moment we're not on a routine. I suppose we're doing every 3.5 to 4 hours, where before we were doing every 3 hours. So we're doing every 3.5 to 4. I am trying to push it to 4, but you know, if they're hungry, they're hungry. I'm not going to deprive them of their food. Personally, I can't do that. I would like to get them, I spoke to midwives, so I'd like to get them on a routine of 10, 2 and 6. At the moment we're doing probably between 9 and 11, and between 2 and 4, and then between 6 and 8, and then 9 and 11. So it kind of is varying at the moment, but if I get them on that 10 to 2 and 6, that would just suit me amazingly. I suppose I want to do this channel because I want to, I don't know, share my experiences, my ups, my lows. It's tough, it's really tough, and I think sometimes you feel like you're quite lonely. My partner works 12-hour days. He leaves the house at 7:45 and he doesn't come back till 8 o'clock in the morning. So, you know, to build some friendships, to get some advice, I'm welcome to comments. Maybe how to stop a crying baby right now. Let's, come on, it's okay. La la loo, la la loo. Oh, Bobby girl, what's wrong? Okay. So I've just had a screaming baby for about an hour, and I had to stop. This is what motherhood is about, and I suppose I'm going to be going through those highs and lows with you. Sometimes if it's not one twin, it's the other, and if it's not the other, it's one. Yeah, so where was I? So I kind of want to build a routine. They're 5 weeks old. We're starting to get there. At first, this week I've really noticed a big difference in that I've been able to take them out more. I've been regularly taking them out every day on walks, and I think that's so important for them to be able to get that fresh air, you know, to be out in the fresh air, and you know, and to be outside. I think that, personally, I think that's really important for babies. Next week I'm going to go to drive. because I had a cesarean, so I've not been able to drive for 6 weeks. And I suppose, yeah, I felt really, really lonely. I felt really kind of secluded. Even though I live in London, I felt distant from a lot of family and friends. I've not even seen many friends. You know, trying to schedule in all those people to see your newborn baby, and it is mainly family. Friends, I suppose, get a little left out. So I've just had some friends around, and that was really lovely. I said to them, I'm so sorry, I think I must have sound like I've got verbal diarrhea, because I was like chat, because I don't see anyone all day. So I'm like, what I had for dinner, and then I did this, and then I did that. So that was really, really lovely seeing them. I've got another friend coming tonight, and this is my first evening friend that is coming, and I've been putting it off, but you know, a lot of my friends work, so I had such a good social network of friendship group where we did so much in the evenings, and I've put it off for 6 weeks, and I don't think I can put it off any longer, because I'm finding nighttime, or between 8 and 12, is their most grouchiest time. And I suppose I was just so nervous of them being really grouchy when I've got a friend around, especially if they're a friend that doesn't have a baby. You know, what am I going to do, and how will my friend react, and then will my friend not want to be there anymore, will they not want to come and visit? So that, I think that has probably been one of my biggest worries about having friends around in the evening. And you know, I'm going to have to do it, because most of my friends do work. I've got a few mummy friends, but I'm going to have to do these evening ones. And plus the fact, you are so tired. You are so tired. You know, my partner keeps on saying, sleep when they sleep, sleep when they sleep, sleep when they sleep. It is not that easy. It is not that easy. You know, it's not reality to sleep when they sleep. You know, I'm the person that is at home. I'm the person that's looking after the house, you know, cleaning, and they don't always sleep. And because I'm feeding them every 3 to 4 hours, they take about an hour and 15, an hour and a half to feed. And by the time that's done, I've only got like 2 hours sleep. So how does he expect me to just then have an hour's sleep, or have 2 hours sleep? And then I've got to do the washing, ironing, cleaning. It's just not reality. So yeah, I do get tired. I think my partner's struggling doing 12-hour days, and he is having to help do a night shift. Because I suppose I can't do it all on my own. It is a 2-man job, and I don't feel like I've got 4 pairs of hands. I've only got 1 pair of hands. But we're doing our best. We're getting there. But yeah, I really wanted to do this. This is my first one. I'm pretty amateur at the moment. I'm sure as I'll go on, I'll get better. But it's really, really nice being able to talk and kind of let loose what I've experienced this week. I'm not sure how many times I'm going to vlog at the moment, or YouTube at the moment. It might be once or twice a week. But I'd really like to hear some kind of ideas of what things that you want to see. I am originally a beauty therapist, so I do want to be getting back into my beauty, so I'll probably hopefully be talking about some products, you know, reviewing products that I've been using, and definitely throughout my pregnancy I had some key products. You know, getting back into shape, it's not something I've been able to do any exercise where I've had the cesarean, so next week I'm going to be able to start doing moderate exercise. And you know, I want to get back into shape healthily and slowly, and do it the right time. I don't actually feel the need to rush back into my shape. I'm quite happy. My tummy, sorry, that's just my other baby crying now. I feel my tummy is gone down. It's not what it used to be, but you know, we'll get there with eating healthily. So, right, I'm baby free. I have used dummies. I was actually, that's one thing, I was so against them. I know because my mum has always been like, don't use dummy, don't use dummy, don't use dummy. I've always thought, no, I'm not going to. But anyone with twins, please tell me how you do not use a dummy. I would love to know, because I mean, I only really want to try and use them in the evening, but you know, I think it's just got to work for you. And I was one of those people where I never ever thought I'd use a dummy, and it has kind of been a bit of a life savior, especially when I'm feeding. If one's screaming, that really does settle them down. You know, as I said, I don't have 4 pairs of hands. It, you know, really helps me. I'm never about to go again. It really helps me settle them. So yeah, I will carry on using it. And if anyone could give me any advice on how else I could stop stop using them and setting them, that would be amazing, because I'd love that. So yeah, give me some feedback. I'd love to hear feedback. Next time I might not be doing this in my tracksuit. I might actually be doing it with a bit of makeup on. But yeah, I've got to go, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.